Hello, fourth grade. If you're watching this, it means I'm not there today. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our current project and we're going to pause that for one class because I want to do the painting with you guys when I'm there. Okay? So I'm going to have you guys start a design. Now it's kind of like a mini design, but it will be something we can wrap up the year with when we are done with our current project. So I'm going to go through the instructions. You're going to follow along. And then we'll talk about what happens next when I come back. You're going to need three things to start with. You're going to need a 12 by 12 piece of paper. This has already been cut for you. You're going to need a ruler and a pencil. I'm going to go through the specifics on what to do next, okay? Okay, first we got to find the center of this 12 by 12 square. So you're going to take your ruler, just drop it in the middle somewhere. Put the beginning of the ruler on one edge of the paper. It should be 12. I want you to put a little mark at number 6, just big enough that you can see it. Take your ruler, turn it so it goes up and down, put it right up against that mark. Find number 6 again. This time put a dot there. That is the center of your paper. Erase the first mark. You don't need it anymore. Here's what you're going to do next. You're going to take your ruler, going from the dot, you're going to draw a line to the edge of the paper. But you're going to do this all the way around. But when you are doing this, I want you to count the number of lines. Why? Because you need an even number. 8, 10, 12. I would say 12 or 14 is probably the maximum number of lines that you want to have. 8 probably the minimum because that's not very many. So at the moment I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is number 7. 8, but I still have room, so I'm going to add a few more. 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me double check. So I'm going to start with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's an even number. Now, I'm going to concentrate on these spaces in between. But I'm going to go every other one. So watch what I'm going to do. We'll start the first one. I'm going to draw a line that kind of looks like a smiley face. But I'm not going to draw just one. I'm going to draw a few. How many? Well, I'm going to let you decide that. But you want to go to the edge of the paper. So this one does not have to be an even or odd number. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to skip. I'm going to go to this one. So every other one. But I'm going to do the same number now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since I have some leftover room, I'm going to start a 6th one, but I'm only going to have that much. And skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have room for 6. Skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far, so good? All right. Now, in these in-between spaces, now you're going to switch directions. You're going to still connect these lines, but this time it's going to look like a frowny face. So I'm going to connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one I'm not going to do anything with because it's not connecting over here. So I'm going to go to here again, frownies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to start this one, but it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to go off the edge of the page. Go to this end. Again, frowny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one I can actually get 6 in. Go to this one. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has nothing to connect to. Well, it has a little bit to connect to over there. Okay. And I'm going to repeat until I finish all of the spaces. So now every line should be connected to another line. Every line should be connected to another line somewhere. Then I want you to take black permanent marker, trace everything. I'm going to start with my straight lines first, and then move on to all the curves. I'm not going to show you all of this because I think you can handle not seeing me trace every single thing, but you're going to trace every straight line, every curved line. You're basically tracing everything you drew with a pencil. This looks like a weird spider web. It's okay if you go off the lines a little bit like I did there. Don't worry about it. And then all of these lines in between. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish up what I need to finish up. You guys are going to keep working. I am going to make a second video about color, but I'm going to make it separate from this one just in case you don't get to it today. All right? Good luck, and then we'll talk about color in the next video.